Hi, I'm Richie Zellon, and I want to welcome you to another lesson featuring some chord melody over a great standard. I'm talking about Out of Nowhere. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it first so you can see what I do with it. And I'm going to take some artistic liberties with it because I never play it the same way twice. I use the lead sheet that we're going to look at afterwards as a starting point, and I kind of improvise over it, throw a few substitutions here and there. But after I play it, I'm going to show you exactly how it's played, the way it's written, and at the same time I'm going to comment on some of the alternate changes that I use. Okay, so here it goes. I'm sure if there's any Trekkies out there, you were smiling during the second half of my solo as I threw in the first or so 8 measures of the original Star Trek theme. Yep, it uses the identical changes to Out of Nowhere. So before we get started, I just want to clarify once again that what I played is not exactly what we're going to look at right now. It's loosely based on it, but you can use this as a starting point and maybe use some of the tips that I'm going to give you to use different chords and embellish it however you feel it best, Okay. You can download the lead sheet that you're going to look at here from my website, which is jazzguitar.richiezellon.com, and you'll find it in the blog section. By the way, on the website, you'll find a full harmonic analysis of the piece, and it'll tell you what scales I use over each chord, etc., etc. So check that out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the first 4 measures. I'll play that one more time, and then let me make some suggestions. 3, 4. I think sometimes I might play it like this. I use this Lydian chord. I call it a Lydian chord because it's got a sharp 11 here, G Lydian, with the 9th carrying the melody. So we got your major 7th here, your 3rd, your sharp 11, and your 9. And you can play it like this, but what I usually do with these chords is I'll use one finger to bar over 2 strings. I find that personally easier. So I also do that several times. Instead of playing that B flat minor 7, which is more of a E flat sus chord, I'll play this. So here I have the 9th for the B flat, the C, flat 3, 5 on here, and it's kind of like a cluster. The other thing I might do is, that's another nice voicing there. You have the 9th on the 1st string again, a 13th on the 2nd string, the 5th on the 3rd, and the 3rd on the 4th string. There's all sorts of things you can do. But let's move on to the second 4 measures, again, starting with the G major 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes I might do it like this. Using that little cluster that I showed you earlier. And then instead of going to the E7 altered, I might go to the, this is more like an E dominant with the 13th and the flat 9. So it comes from the symmetrical diminished scale. So and then that leads us to the 9th measure, the A minor 7, the first ending, which could also be voicing in fourths, but it's written like this. Could also do it like this. The last four measures of the first page, going to the E flat 9. Yeah, I played a few different rhythms in there. Let me play that one more time. D9 sus4, and then it's a form of D7 altered. Then it goes back to the top. It repeats the first 8 measures, and then it goes to the second ending. Let me play that for you. That's the same as the first chord in the first ending, and then it changes. So two, three, four. So you can do that a number of different ways. I'm using that voicing instead of this one for the F9 sharp 11. And then the final measures. One more time. And notice this one here. This is just a 3-note voicing. It's kind of like a minor 11th. It's got the 5th here, the minor 3rd here, and the 11th on top. It's over an A. And I like how it flows to the next chord, the D13 flat 9, because we're holding down the flat 7. We kind of pivot on that middle finger that is holding down the flat 7, and then we end on that G6, voicing in fourths. And there you have it. Have fun with it. See you next time.